For this next part, we want to edit the material that we have to just do some fun things with it. There's always so many options, and I'm just showing you a small portion depending upon what you really want to do. But what I want to do is take my material, so I'm going to open my window a little bit. I'm going to take my material and double click it so it opens it up and we can get into editing it. And you'll see, right, we have our material here where we could see it's kind of like a sphere. And on the right hand side, we have a window that has, right, our texture sample, and we have some material, like what's different aspects of the material. And underneath we have the details of it. So the first thing we're going to change in our details is our blend mode. So this is our blend mode right here, and if you click on the down arrow, you'll see we have opaque, masked, translucent, additive, and all of these different colors. So you would think that we'd want the translucent gray one, right? Because I want it to be clear background, but we actually want it to be masked. And what masked means is that it tells Unreal to use black and white values to decide what is visible and what's transparent. So black means transparent and white means visible. So if we do that, right, and I show our window a little bit more again, maybe, there we go. We have masked, and we need to take our A value here, which is, you'll see like here, right, we have red, green, blue. It's the different colors that we're normally used to, right? But there's also this other one that's called the alpha channel. And if you click that and drag it to the opacity, there it is, opacity, you're going to see that's going to tell the system that that black that we had there is actually going to be transparent. And so now if we file save all, I always like to save things as we go, and I go back into my level, right, you can see we have our blueprint and it still has the black background, and that's because we haven't gotten out of this. So if I exit out of the material, it's going to ask, would you like to apply the changes that you modified to the material to the original material? So yes, we want to apply that. And so now when we do come back into our thing, you're going to see that it looks much better than it did before, right? It's all clear. But if I go and play, and I go and look right from here, I can see it and it stops me. But I come from this side and I look and there's nothing there, right? It's kind of fun. So we want to actually have it be on both sides. So that's the next stop. We're going to go back into our, open up our content drawer, and just as a hint, Control Spacebar opens that pretty well. So if I'm just here and I do Control Spacebar, it opens up our content drawer. And I'm going to go back into our material. That's what we're editing, is the material. And so now we've done the thing where we made it transparent, but now we also want to make it double-sided. Two-sided is just simply clicking this little button here, and that's going to make it two-sided. And so now you can see when we turn this around, we get to see the image on both sides of the sphere, the inside and the outside of the sphere, which is helpful. And if we exit out of this and we apply it to our whole thing, and we come in here and now we hit play, we're actually going to see both sides of the object, and it makes it so that we can't run through it on both sides. So that's it for Material Magic. In the next one, I will show you how to make your lightning bolt spin. See you in the next video.